Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and make a brand new start of it. New York, New... Okay, I'm not Frank Sinatra, and that's not Nelson Riddle backing me up. I just wanted to tell a little story about me and my apple, and I didn't want to pay the royalties for a big production. So, let's get back to the tape.
Okay, so there I am, walking along a rainy street in New York in October, and I come across this big line. But before we get into that, we probably need to cover a little bit of history. Back in the second to last decade of the last century, I bought my first Apple, a Mac II. It was a screaming 68 megabyte RAM machine. I love that Mac II, and I love my subsequent Macintoshes. I even loved the first notebook I got. But it all came to an end when the big guns in architectural software refused to work on Apples. So I had to go over to the dark side. I didn't like it, but I didn't have much choice. Suddenly, at the conferences I was attending, I noticed the power users were running their Windows software on Macs. Once I realized I could have it both ways, I came running back in a flash, and I was glad to be there. I got myself a MacBook Pro, and I was flying. So when I saw this line of people waiting, I figured I had to get in line. It was for something special. It was in front of the Apple Store.
It's Sundays.
So how long are you guys willing to wait?
2 hours. 6 o'clock.
We only got another hour and 20 minutes, so.
And an hour and 20 minutes for 2 hours.
So, an hour and 20 minutes later.
You're kidding!
I should have paid careful attention to this sudden stopping of the line, but I didn't.
The cutoff? What is that? What have we done to deserve?
I was finally dry and inside the store. I was in and out of there in no time, and I had my Leopard. But from this exhilarating moment, things went downhill fast. My install went all wrong. I was on the phone with Apple people forever. They couldn't quite resolve it. But I went to my Apple store in Glendale, Wisconsin at the Bayshore Mall, and those guys fixed everything. So, even though me and my Mac have our ups and downs, it's mostly up. And we're still in love.